So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto on a strong run down the right. Crosses it into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart! Out on his own!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
Belgium are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. De Bruyne. Now it's Lukaku. Rafael Leao spots it and intercepts. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. All square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Lukaku demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Belgium grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Deep cross. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Portugal! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Portugal take the lead. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He has found the way through. Played into the box. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. In again. And that was very necessary. Out for a throw. Meunier. Here's Doku. He is through here. And it's Meunier. And this is Ronaldo. Good ball, good take. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Meunier. No, that's been intercepted. And this is Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Pedro Neto probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Distributed tidily. Forwards. De Bast. Vass. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans has been caught there, it's a foul. Now it's Lukaku. Now this could be a chance. Tielemans. Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one.
And here's Lukaku.
Lukaku really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao plays it in. And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Bernardo Silva clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Meunier, Doku, Nuno Mendes, over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Shapes to shoot! Mighty close.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Tielemans. The ball has bounced loose now. Now Fas. Onana. Turns back here, probably the best option. That has not gone well. And it's De Bruyne.
That's good play from him.
Doku. Ruben Dias.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Rafael Leao. Cross to the back post. Oh, what a climb! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
He's found the way through. Now it's Pedro. Can he finish? And it's half-time here.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're underway again. De Kalpa. It's a pretty loose pass. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Pedro Neto. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Meunier. Tielemans.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played into space out wide. Trossard has it out wide and in space. Somewhat off target. He's having a hit!
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward. Onana. And it's Tielemans. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Off the post! Pedro Neto with the delivery. Meunier. Onana. Tielemans. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Played out to the left flank. Now it's Rafael Leao. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Tielemans. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafael Leao, who's set up one goal so far. De Calpa. He's had it taken off him. And it's Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao with the cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the shot! Trossard. For De Bruyne. Now it's Lukaku. Trossard. Oh, terrible pass. He's got away. He's found shot at goal. It's there. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Belgium get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Doku, he's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Pedro Neto. Diogo Dalot. Chance to deliver.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Onana, and he's had it nicked away, and he's searching for... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Portugal could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need...
Lukaku! Cleared away.
Lukaku really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Ruben Dias, not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Nuno Mendes. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Diogo Dalot. And he's intervened well there. Bruno Fernandes with the... Oh, smashing header! And that may well be that. That is that. Portugal are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Cristiano Ronaldo just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.